Hi guys, in this lesson, I'm going to show you the beauty of mathematics in the visualization of infinite geometric series. Let's begin our lesson. Let's say we are given 1/4 plus 1/4 to the second plus 1/4 to the third plus 1/4 to the fourth until infinity. What is the sum of this infinite geometric series? Let me show you two methods. The first one is using visualization and the second one is using a formula. Now, this kind of repetitive sum can be written in a shortcut method this way. It's the sum of 1/4 raised to n, where our n starts from exponent 1, exponent 2, exponent 3, exponent 4, until infinity. So what is the sum of this infinite geometric series? Let's begin by visualizing first our first addend here, 1/4. If you have this blue equilateral triangle and divide that triangle into 4 equal parts, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we take one part out of those 4 parts, then the area of this green triangle is this 1/4. Then take this upper 1/4 and get 1/4 of 1/4 in order to get 1/4 squared. Then take again 1/4 of this 1/4 of this 1/4 to get 1/4 to the third and continue the pattern repetitively until infinity. Now from this visualization, it is clear that there is a limiting value for the area of these green triangles. In other words, this series will converge to nothingness because eventually the area of these green triangles will become extremely small, converging to a limiting value of 0. Now, how can we use this visualization to find the sum of this series? So look closely as I separate these columns of triangles. Let's reorient the green triangles and let's rearrange the blue columns of triangles. Then let's swap places of these green and blue triangles. The first column of blue triangles represent 1/3 of the area. This is another 1/3 and this is another 1/3. Notice that this stack of green triangles represent this infinite geometric series. So we do not need these blue triangles. Let's remove them. This is the visualization of this series. And so we now say that the value of the series is 1/3, and that is now visualized this way. This is the 1/4, this is 1/4 squared, 1/4 to the third, 1/4 to the fourth, until infinity. And so the answer is 1/3. Now, if you are going to use a formula, we can now use this formula for the sum of infinite geometric series when the value of r is between 0 and 1. In our given series, a is 1/4 because that's our first term. Our r is 1/4 because the ratio of 1/4 squared divided by 1/4 is 1/4. The ratio of 1/4 to the third divided by 1/4 squared is also 1/4. So the constant ratio is r. And computing this value, we arrive at 1/4 over 1 minus 1/4, which is 3/4, and that is equal to 1/3, which is the same as what we found out in our visualization. So two methods. One uses math visualization, the other uses this math formula. As a student, which do you think you prefer better when you are learning this lesson?